Valder.
Hey, Valder, how are you?
Well, hi, Yanni. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning. Where are you talking to me from today? Because you traveled the world.
I am at my house. This is my studio. This is where I do everything.
Oh, that is so cool. I work at home, too. I have a home studio, so I don't have to always go to the radio studio. Today I'm in the radio studio, but I do work from home.
That's cool.
That is cool. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I don't get to be in my house. I've been here for like 8 days, and they're taking me to India tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm leaving for India, and I'm gone for 2 months.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you've always traveled the world. You've always performed with extraordinary people, Placido Domingo, Renee Fleming. I mean, the list goes on and on. So what are you up to now?
Well, right now I'm going to be, first of all, I'm just going back out on tour. I just finished my PBS special last night. I've been working.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, we'll talk about it a little later if we have time. But I'm just, first of all, I'm going to India to do a couple of concerts. Then I'm going to Sri Lanka. Then I'm going to London at the Royal Albert Hall. Then Germany for 3 different cities. Then we're going to Poland, Ukraine, Moscow. And they've actually invited me to go to what they call the Star City, which is their mission control for International Space Station. The same thing that they have in NASA. In Houston, which I've been at, and they've allowed me to bring in my own photographer, cinematographer actually, which is a lot of trust.
Yes, I do know that.
That's pretty amazing.
You're pretty amazing. You've got this career that has endured and continued to soar. I don't think your career ever lagged, and I'd like to ask a simple question. How do you do that?
By living. And by not being afraid. I'm virtually fearless. It's not like I don't feel fear, but I don't give into it. And because I love us, I love humanity, and it's gone beyond the music right now. If I can be a positive, play a positive role in any part of the world, as long as they invite me, then I will go. And I have been allowed to go in places that nobody else will ever go or can go or have been allowed to go. And the experiences are amazing. The kind of respect they show me and how they treat me, and not only me, everyone from my organization. How we get in and out of the countries and how well they treat us is spectacular. I can't even begin to tell you. If I start telling you the countries I've been at, I mean, we'd be talking for 10 minutes.
I just think that's incredible, because I think, for me, that's what God intended for us to explore, this creation that He left us, live it and live it more abundantly. And, you know, some people just live in their hometown forever, and I guess that's okay if that's okay for them. But there are so many places on this planet to experience and explore, and you've done your fair share.
Yes, and this is not for me to stay at home and do nothing. I can't live. I wouldn't exist. I have to feel, learn. You know, there's an ancient Greek saying that says, "Irasko ai didaskomenos," which means I grow older, always being taught. And I took that to heart. And so you can't just stay in one place. I mean, you can, but if you want to grow, and I do, is the best way to do is put yourself in situations that are new experiences, and you just grow enormously. And growth, especially mental growth, is exponential. You learn fast. It
never stops.
Yeah, it's faster and faster and faster as you get older.
You do. Well, look, tell me a little about your PBS special before I let you go, because I love PBS.
Well, I just happen to love PBS too. PBS and I are like this. they pretty much made my career. This one encompasses 2 years of travels around the world, the last 2 years. You will see everything from Oman, Dubai, Bahrain, Qatar, Moscow, Ukraine, Brazil, Chile, Argentina. I could just go on, South Korea, Singapore. All these countries that we've been all together exist in this 1 hour special for PBS. And it's musical, it's not a lot of talking, but you'll see us all change. It's an amazing project to make. First of all, it's next to impossible. It feels like we're playing one show, but the sound is coming from all these different countries. That's how consistent we are on our performances. And it took a long time to put it together, and we just finished it yesterday. We have to leave now. If we hadn't finished it, no go. It was we all just came off the road about 8-9 weeks, and we just stayed up 24 hours a day and worked.
Well, you could teach Washington something about getting along with different kinds of people. Yanni,
yeah.
I am so excited for you and that your career is so enduring and the people that you've done, but the music that you have brought to our hearts. So I wanted to talk with you and just thank you. And I heard you had 40 platinum albums. Your accomplishments are what I truly think God wants from all of us, the best, live life to the fullest. So thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure. Thank you very much.
I will be watching you on PBS, and my audience will also.
Okay. Okay.
Enjoy your tour around the world.
Okay, Valder. Thank you.
Thank you, Yanni. You can call me Beebe. I thank you so much for joining us here live in Dallas, Texas.
All right. Well, it's my pleasure. I love Texas.
Oh, Texas is a great, it's a whole nother planet, but it's the greatest place on earth.
Longhorns.
That's right. Alan, I've watched you in the A&E hit series, Fix This Yard. I wish I could get you to Texas to fix my yard.
Well, I can be bought.
Okay, we'll talk later. I'm so serious. I just bought a house 2 years ago, but I know what people are going through when they ask you to fix their yard. Tell me a little bit about Fix This Yard, and then tell me about spring, how we can do this.
Well, Fix This Yard was a renovation show based on yards, front yards, and it was all about educating the homeowner how to do the work themselves, which was a great thing because it empowers them, much like the conversation we're going to have right now and all the tips that I'm going to give your viewers.
All right, then. We like that. Okay, so what can we do? It's spring. We're actually having spring. I don't know where you are. Most people aren't having spring, but we're having spring.
Yeah, we're having spring too. And
okay, great.
Yes, go ahead. And
so what can we do with our yards?
Well, now is the time first you got to step out into the yard. That's the first big step. You got to get out there, start to assess the yard, see what needs to be cleaned up. A lot of times the yards kind of sit until the sun comes out. Time to clean everything, cut the dead back, see what we're working with. So now we got a blank slate. Step one. Step two, we look at the soil. What are we working with? What happened over the winter? Do we need to amend it? Do we need to add anything to it? Do we need to aerate, punch holes in it so it has better drainage? And we want to add a nice organic, really slow acting fertilizer that helps the lawn get prepped to accept the new plants and everything we're going to bring in a couple weeks.
Okay. Any new products you got to make this easier?
Oh, man. Yes. All right. So I have what is the coolest tool I have ever owned, because my life went from being an annoying nuisance every time I watered to trip to Disneyland or something, because the Gilmore leak-free system, the engineers took the garden hose, all the accessories, changed all the fittings. Every single component is leak-free. Nothing leaks from this hose, and you change the fitting in 1.3 seconds, and you can have the hose on and change it. You never get wet. And it's almost impossible to believe, but it's true.
I was thinking that, because we're novices out there in that yard with those little fittings and things like that. So something that really works would be revolutionary.
Right. And it's so rare that we find something that actually does work. People are trying and it doesn't work, but they did it. They hit it out of the park. So very excited about that. That way I don't waste water. I don't get wet when I'm out watering the lawn. And I have a lot more fun because I'm not so annoyed with the leaky hose.
Well, I like that because also, too, a lot of cities are going to go under water restrictions. Dallas is under water restrictions, whatever your city is. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to waste water.
That's just it. We want to save water, save money, and their price point, it's comparable to a standard, a garden accessory. So I don't know how they sell it for so cheap. It's a great thing. I would recommend you buy it.
Okay. And would you like to send my audience on the web to get some more information?
Oh, heck yeah. Tell your audience to go to GilmoreLeakFree.com. That's GilmoreLeakFree.com. Or tell them to go to the hardware store, the home improvement stores, because they're on shelves right now. And they're going to be selling out fast.
I know, because I'm going to get one this weekend. I'm definitely getting one. Alan, if you could tell me one thing about being on fixing the yard, fix this yard, what was the most exciting thing for you? Why do you do this?
The most exciting thing for me is working with the homeowners and watching them learn and empowering them with skills, with tools that they'll be able to use as they live in their house, and seeing people that never went into the yard actually enjoy it and then want to keep going and take pride in what they're doing.
Well, Alan, we'll be watching you on Fix This Yard. We'll continue to be inspired by what you do, and thank you so much for telling us about the products.
Well, thank you.
Save us a little time and hopefully some money. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Take care.
Okay, yes.
What did they say?
Would you just wait a second, please? No. Somebody was just talking to me that I'm about to cuss out.
What are they saying?
Yes, Chris, but have you spoken with her?
What?
No.
Was that him?
Yeah, but no, we're just trying to find her, that's all.
Angela!
Yeah, but,
Joseph.
I'm so sorry for this noise.
Let me talk to him. Give me the phone.
Hey, stop.
Angela, give me the phone. Give me stop. Hey, man.
Sit down.
I am so sorry, Chris. Okay, well, if you hear from her,
Give me the phone.
Okay.
Now!
yeah,
Hey. Dr. Slappy. Dr. Slappy.
No, wait, Chris, 1 second. Okay, no, just let go and let him talk. Here, let's see what you can do. Here, go ahead.
Hi, Valder.
Hi, Tasha Smith. What did you bring with you today?
Michael Jai White.
Hello.
I heard you brought your TV husband. Hello, Michael. How are you?
I'm fine. Yourself?
I am exceptionally well today. I want to thank you guys for joining us live in Dallas, Texas today on the Valder Beebe Show.
Well, thank you for having us.
Well, Tasha, if you don't mind, Michael, I'll start with Tasha. Women are always first in my world.
There it is.
The last time I spoke with you, you brought Mr. Perry, so you kind of flip it around, but that's okay. I wanted to let you know while I have you on the phone, your video with Mr. Perry has been the highest rated on my show. I think you guys have I don't know, close to 500,000 views or something like that.
Wow.
It's
That's all
really,
Mr. Perry.
it's really, yeah. Well, they think you're pretty cute too.
Aw, thank you.
Those are some of the comments we got. But I want to thank both of you guys, on-screen married couple, for joining us. Let you know I loved you in your last movie together. Wondering when you're going to do that again, but tell me about your own project.
Well, I think that's a Mr. Perry question right there.
Because we never know what he has up his sleeve.
Okay, well, you ask him when he gets back. Tell him we love it. We're waiting. We're sitting on the edge of our seats. You guys were so wonderful that you got your own show, for better or worse.
Yes, and we get to really just, look into the lives of not only Marcus and Angela, but also our other amazing cast members, like the whole Leslie and Joseph storyline. And then you have Jennifer and Richard, and Keisha has been going through it. And we're just excited that we get a chance to look at so many different aspects of relationship.
Michael, let me ask you this. Do you think you guys represent other couples? I mean, real-life couples also?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. We're dealing with so much that's very current. I mean, one thing that is close to my heart is that being a black man growing up in this society, and how there's a lot of us that are dealing with the infidelity stuff and kind of changing the whole dictum of what a black man represented, and our virility and the fact that we're almost encouraged by each other to cheat and what have you, from that whole black buck syndrome from way back in the day, and how now there's this evolution, and I'm playing a character who's dealt with that growing up and is learning how to be a man and a husband and a father. So I think that's something that is very responsible, and something that I think should be really heralded for this time in society.
I'm so glad you said that, because I see that in your character, and I love the way you hold your position, the way you tell your wife, look, I'm going to bed, just get my dinner. We're not going to do this. Rather than what is probably perceived that happens to any couple, or specifically African-American couples, where it's either a verbal or a physical altercation to a certain degree. I like your character, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank the writers for writing you so strong and so heroic.
Thank you.
Well, Tasha, I love you.
You
You're
do a great job. One thing for real, what Michael does, he keeps Marcus grounded.
Yes,
very
that's a good
strong
word.
and very grounded. He really brings that to the character, big time.
But knowing that my character deserves certain issues from his past behavior,
Yeah.
we have to own what we've done in the past. So I think that's something that we need to talk about.
Okay.
Like
I need to ask you guys, how is it being with Mr. Perry on the OWN network, real briefly? Dream come true?
It's awesome. Like, it's wonderful. We still have the same kind of working schedule, but now we're over there on OWN, and they're wonderful at OWN. We love Oprah. We love what they're doing with the network. We love how they love and support the show and how they've embraced it, and it's a wonderful thing.
It is. It really is. And you guys are making history. You're a part of, really, I don't know if you see it like that, but you're making history along with the other players over there at OWN, so I congratulate you. I got to go, but I want to find out. Give me one project each one of you are doing, because I know you're doing fabulous things.
Well, go, Michael. You just came from Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I just got here back about 12 hours ago. I've got a project called Codename Falcon coming out. It's going to be hitting theaters September 5th. And got a few others coming out after that. I kind of balance it with the action kick behind type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a movie called Addicted you got to look out for that Lionsgate did that's coming out in October. Addicted, based on the Zane novel, about the woman that's dealing with a bunch of sex addiction. It's a really great movie. So I'm excited about that. And I'm always teaching my TESOL workshop, and I'm actually coming to Atlanta and to New York this summer to teach TESOL. So people can go to TESOL.com to get more information about my actors workshop.
And when do you guys want us to watch For Better or Worse on the OWN network?
Wednesday night. Hello.
I know. I want everybody else to know I'm an ardent fan. So
Make sure that you catch the premiere of For Better or Worse Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on.
We're anticipating it. I want to thank you both for your time to be here in Dallas on the Valder Beebe Show. It's my joy.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Hello, Valder, are you there?
Hi, is this John?
Yeah, you got me.
And you're John Trapper Trice? How about that?
That's pretty cool, huh?
It's a pretty cool name. I just like saying it. Thank you for joining me today in Dallas, Texas.
My grandkids now call me Trapper. Now, that's a hoot, isn't it?
It is. I like that. I really like that.
They say, well, he's a lifetime hunter and trapper, but I'd rather be known as a fantastic grandfather.
There you go. The things that really matter.
Yeah.
Well, Trapper, tell me what mysterious monsters are roaming about, because they're obviously so mysterious, they gave you a show.
Well, Destination America put up a map here a few days ago on our Facebook page that every state has 2 or 3 legendary monsters in it. So it looks like my plate's going to be full.
Okay. So hold on one second. So I got something in my ear to say that your name is John Trapper Tice, not Trice. So I apologize for that. All right then. So tell me about these monsters.
Well, tonight in the season premiere on Destination America, we're going after the Kentucky Hellhound down in eastern Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is that? What is a Kentucky Hellhound?
Well, the Kentucky Hellhound is about a 500, 600, 700 pound canine type creature. Probably 4.5, 5 foot to the shoulders, 600, 700 pounds. And he's come down out of the mountains of Kentucky, and he's kind of harassing the farmers.
Okay, is this myth or fact?
This is fact. I was there. I seen him.
We're in Pike County, Kentucky, with an eyewitness named Drew, who apparently has a video of what he thinks is the Kentucky Hellhound. It's a canine, approximately 400 to 500 pounds, 7 feet long, and it's been spotted at a lot of farms around here.
Like I said, I heard that sound. This is as far as I was willing to go. You could tell I was scared.
You definitely had fear in your heart.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn. He was right there.
That's right.
You was close.
Yeah, you're right
You're
on top
damn
of
one
it.
lucky damn man.
That thing is big.
Son of a bitch. You see that, huh?
Hell yeah, I seen it.
I want to take a closer look at that. When he came out of that building, his back was right at that 2x6.
After seeing Drew's video, I'm impressed. This thing is huge. I mean, his shoulders will hit me right here, and it's 7 foot long. This thing is unreal.
It came out right about here, right by the pump, and just right in between these trees here and right down the hill.
Right through there. That's where he went. That's
Yes,
exactly
sir.
right.
My cornfields are right down there, and beyond that, my wife and kid.
Down there around your cornfields, maybe a great place for Willie to set our trap.
If you guys want to set up the trap down there, that's more than welcome, because I don't want that anywhere near my farm.
You were telling me about this hellhound?
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to catch it? Is this what the show is about?
Yeah, that's what we try to do. We build, Willie, our trap builder, builds some really elaborate cages, and for the hellhound, we built a cage out of bamboo, and it hangs from the trees, and this has trip bars underneath of it, and it falls and covers him up, and we have him.
Okay, isn't this dangerous and scary?
Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. Every show's dangerous, scary, It's fun. Our cast is, and a lot of times we bump on the fun stuff because it breaks the tension.
Okay, so you're going to deal with these local legends that people say, you know, they see the Yeti and all of these different things. That's what you guys deal with in these Appalachian Mountains?
Absolutely. We don't have a Yeti here. We have our West Virginia Bigfoot's a Yahoo. And we call him the Yahoo because he makes that great Yahoo sound. It's just
well,
tremendous.
that's interesting. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, so is there a lot of folklore from where you are with these different types of, I guess, beasts? And this
Yes.
is what you do?
Yes. A lot of those are passed along in West Virginia from generation to generation. Just like the ghost stories of back when I was a pup sitting on the front porch at my dad's home. But
You're cute.
well, thank you.
Okay, so I know it's not just you out there doing this. So are these your relatives or what?
Well, Willie, my trap builder, was raised up down the holler from me. I've known him since he was just a small child. Huckleberry provides security for me. I've known Huckleberry. He was an operator, and I was a union boilermaker. Jeff came on board to do our research. He's our computer type guy. And Buck's our back. He's our rookie. Buck's a young guy. I think he's 27, 28 years old, something like that. Big, strong boy, and he gets all the dirty jobs.
All right, Trapper, when do you want us to watch your show? Because this is fascinating.
Oh, tonight, the season premieres. We go after the Kentucky Hellhound on Destination America. And after the show, you can tune in to destinationamerica.com/mountain monsters, and we do an After the Hunt segment on the internet. It's actually filmed from my cabin in West Virginia.
Okay, I'm going to watch just because you've made this so fascinating and you're so charming.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Trapper. Thank you so very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.